And we back, and we back. Had some technical difficulties last week. Couldn't get on. Hey, shout out to my boy OG1 Benobi, as y'all know him on this channel, man. Coming through with the extra iMac. Normally you don't have friends who's got an extra iMac laying around, but hey, shout out to my boy for having the extra iMac laying around, man. My iMac wet the bed last week. But we back this week, man. We back. And it feel good to be back.
Shit, it must be nice to have them kind of friends that can just got extra IMAX laying around.
They say you can't hide it.
Can't hide the money.
But hey, man, we got a lot to get into tonight, man. The sports world been going crazy. When you miss a week, it's like missing a month.
Yep.
But hey, you ready?
Let's do it.
Good afternoon, good evening, good night. This is season 7, episode 32 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I'm your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No killer cam tonight. How you doing tonight, man?
Bro, I'm good. Good, man. Good long weekend of hunting. Unfortunately, we didn't get nothing, but anytime you out in the woods, it is always a good time. And of course, the sports world been going nuts. So it's my time of year.
Man, no doubt. Hey, it did feel good to get out there in the woods. Didn't come home with a trophy or even put any meat in the freezer this weekend. But man, it felt good to be out there. Just that quiet first sit of the season, man. A little warm down here, a little warm. But first sit just felt good, man. Had a couple unfortunate events go on my first sit. You actually got to see something cool. But I had a stray dog come park it right underneath me, right next to me, running up and down the tree line. So my first sit this year was kind of blown, but hey, ain't nothing like hunting, man.
Oh, exactly, man. Bruh, when we went back out there that afternoon, dude, I got super frustrated, bro. Like I literally had to stop and calm myself down and then recuperate, bounce back. Bro, my on my saddle, my pouch that had all my straps and stuff that I need to get into the tree, the zipper broke. I couldn't open it up. And I was like, what the hell? So I was getting frustrated. So I calmed down. Rex had a knife. I got his knife. I just cut the joker open.
Yeah.
So getting up in the tree. And then I'm running out of time. Man, they can start moving. So I didn't even have time to put my platform on. I just literally stayed on the steps, strapped into the tree, tried to get my bow hanger into the tree. It wouldn't go. So now I'm sitting there just holding my bow the entire time. I ain't got nothing to hang it on. I'm pissed off. And I'm thinking but I was all right. Cause this is the time that joker gonna come out. When you ain't you're not really set up the way you want to, you're not really comfortable. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get the shot off though. If one come out, but I didn't get so lucky.
Yeah, we didn't get lucky. Me, you, or Rex this weekend. Nobody got lucky. But you're that boy C Bailey in the comment section. Hey, I just gave you a big shout out, dog. You missed it. You on YouTube though, so I know you can rewind it. You can rewind it and check it out. But yeah, man, just gave you a big shout out. Appreciate you, my boy. But yeah, that first sit, everything's not gonna go right. It's just like anything, right? The first game of the season in football, you might be a little sloppy. Same thing, basketball, missing a lot of shots. You got to get the legs underneath you, right? You got to get them legs right.
But technically, for me and Rex, it was not our first hunt of the season. First whitetail hunt, but not our first hunt. But
yeah, but see,
it's still different. It's different. Yeah, you moving the whole time, and but I mean, we saw some pretty. I mean, we saw some amazing areas, man. Like when you really duck off in the woods, and you get to some places where people ain't been in years. Man, you see some wild stuff. Man, nature is just it's crazy. And shit, you almost stepped on a little bit of nature.
Yeah, I almost stepped on a little bit of nature, man. Luckily, it wasn't venomous or nothing like that. Just a little water snake. Well, not little, but just a water snake, man. But hey, I'll tell you one thing. That little situation let me know I still got a few plays left. Hey, I still got a few plays left in me, man.
Hey, I don't know if you saw his page, but Micah Cobreath, the guy I had on the podcast, he was walking through the woods, bro, and he had a diamondback that's probably about this big around, probably a good 4 feet long. And bro, this snake was like, I'm not saying actively trying to get him, but it was like letting them know, hey, player, I'm over here. You know what I'm saying? And then Michael tried to walk around it, and it was like, no, he ain't going this way either.
And they could have had that whole neck of the woods.
Bro, I trusted him. I would have gave that snake everything he wanted. I went right, boy, I put out, man, I would have.
I'm telling you, man. Hey, I can't play with them, man. I do not like the snakes, man. I do not like the snakes. This little bearded dragon I got over here is close enough to a snake as I'm gonna get.
Bro, the way they move ain't natural.
No,
you know, it's just weird. You just
no feet, and you just going forward, like you just sliding, but you're not sliding. Like it's crazy, bro. I can't fuck with them.
refuse to.
Hey, a lot of people can't mess with it right now, man. I tried to tell you what they say. I tried to told you. I tried to told you, man. Arch Manning is not the guy. All right, I tried to tell y'all, but we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that a little bit later, man. I want to start with the NFL tonight.
All right.
Because, first of all, I'm coming back in my fantasy league, you know what I'm saying? 2 weeks in a row. I done pulled my bootstraps up, man, and I got me some grinded out dubs in my fantasy league. So we can start with the NFL. The Cleveland Browns trade Joe Flacco
for a 5th round pick.
For a 5th round pick to the Cincinnati Bengals. Who is the donkey of this trade, if you had to say?
Cincinnati. Cincinnati's the donkey of that trade.
Explain.
Because you traded a potential, you traded a draft pick for a 40-some-year-old quarterback who already didn't prove to you he just lost his job at his place he at.
Yeah.
And now y'all gonna bring him in and think he screwed up over there, but he gonna do good over here. And then y'all gave away another pick, so somebody y'all could have brought in that would have helped the franchise down the road next year. Y'all gave that away. So, let me tell you how the trade went. So actually, Cleveland got Cincinnati's 5th round pick for next year, and Cincinnati got Cleveland's 5th round pick for next year. So they just traded draft spots.
Yeah.
Then got Flacco.
I still think because of the situation that Cincinnati is in, and they also know what we know as far as the Cleveland Browns is just a piss poor organization.
Yes.
So I don't know how much of a donkey Cincinnati actually is in this, because we're still only 6 months removed from Joe Flacco being the guy, comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're not very far removed from that. Now he is up in age, but is his decline that fast as from one end of one season, off season comes, and then now the start of this season, like he's just Garbaggio? Is it Cleveland's just Garbaggio?
It's Cleveland. It's Cleveland. Because I even said it when he got traded. I was telling my homeboys, I was like, damn, Flacco just went to Cincinnati. He was like, what? And I was like, well, shit, he'll probably go over there and take him to deep in the playoffs. Because the weapons are there. He got the weapons in Cincinnati. Only thing he ain't got, but he ain't got the O-line. If that O-line won't protecting Joe Burrow, you think they gonna protect Joe Flacco?
No, they ain't gonna protect Joe Flacco. But Joe Flacco done been there before.
Where has he been with O-line?
Badass O-line help, bro. We only know 3 good years of Joe Flacco. So we ain't gonna sit here and act like he done just had the best O-line in the world his whole career.
Bro, I ain't never known the Ravens to have no bad O-line.
Why wasn't they winning?
It wasn't because of the O-line.
Why wasn't they winning?
They had no weapons.
Why wasn't they, what? Name me 5 Baltimore Ravens QBs.
Trent Dilfer.
All right.
Joe Flacco.
All right.
Oh, and your boy, what you call it? Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, we know Lamar. He there now. Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
Baltimore been a defensive squad our whole lives.
Yeah.
It didn't matter who was at QB. The QB play wasn't immaculate.
No, the QB play wasn't immaculate, but they had time to throw the ball.
They ran the ball a little bit.
They ran the
They
ball.
ran the ball and they played D.
But the quarterback did what he's supposed to do. I just gotta get this joke off.
We had to get off that hole. The O-line wasn't. I don't even think the O-line was really good when they won that though.
Yeah, they was with Tony Saragusa and all them.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, they got to get off that thing, dumps to the running back and shit like that. Joe Flacco has been in the league long enough to know, okay, we know O-line. I got to do it like this. I got to do it like this. Plus, he's slow. So now I really got to turn up and get the ball out quick and do these type of things, you know what I'm saying, in order for us to be successful.
All right, so okay, here we go here. So when they won a Super Bowl win.
Like 2012.
All right, so they had, I'm just going to go from 2000. So you had Tony Banks, Elvis, Randall Cunningham.
Are you about to name us O-linemen right now?
No. The quarterbacks.
Oh, okay.
So they had Tony Banks. I don't know nothing about Tony Banks. Then they had Randall Cunningham in 2001. Jeff Blake. I do remember Jeff Blake. Kyle Bowler. He was there from 2023 to 2025. Then they had Steve McNair in 2026. Kyle Bowler came back. Then they had Troy Smith. And then from 2008 to 2018, it was Joe Flacco.
So all them QBs came through and you trying to tell me they had good O-lines? No, sir. You can probably type in and see what they was ranked. What the O-line was ranked in the league on the Super Bowl year.
Okay. When did Trent Dilfer win a Super Bowl for him? Oh, that was 2000. And he wasn't even a starter. Tony Banks was a starter. I don't know.
I just think Joe Flacco is seasoned enough to step into Cincinnati and kind of do like he did last year, fresh off the couch, and bring the Cleveland Browns to where they need to be. You know what I'm saying? So I still think the Cleveland Browns are the donkey of this trade because now who's your leader in that locker room, like in that QB room? Deshaun Watson?
Deshaun Watson?
You're cooked. You're another decision that cooks your organization. Bro, we're not coming out Joe Flacco unless you got something for us that can change this ship around in the next year or two. Can we change the ship around with a 5th round pick in the next year or two? Shit, if we get lucky.
They had the number 2 O-line in the league in 2000.
In 2000, Joe Flacco was not there.
No. I'm saying when they won that Super Bowl.
And what about 2012 or whatever that was with the last Ray Lewis Super Bowl? That's Joe Flacco's bowl.
8th overall.
Okay, not bad. I digress.
Yeah, it says the 2012 Baltimore Ravens offensive line was ranked 8th overall by the Pro Football Focus at the end of the 2012 season, which was prior to the Super Bowl victory. This means the line was considered a good but not elite unit entering the playoffs. So they was all right.
Yeah, that's what I said. I bet. I digress. They've only had 2 All-Pro O-linemen since 2012. That came from the chat. That's Walt Gamble. So that he ready for that. He ready for that situation. Not saying that Joe Burrow wasn't or isn't, but Joe Burrow is still a very young QB because he ain't got to play. You know what I'm saying? He really got to play for 2 full years.
Yeah, true. That's true.
So Joe Flacco might just be the key. And then, like I said, you need a vet in that locker room that's been somewhere. Because now you got Shador and Dylan Gabriel learning from Deshaun Watson. Like Deshaun Watson gonna give one of these cats a tip. You see what I'm saying? No disrespect to Deshaun Watson, but
you hadn't been there.
And you haven't. It's been a long time since you done shit, fam. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since you've been a guy that I would really just lean on. Take all the off the field shit away. When you came back, that wasn't who was in Houston. The dude walking around up and down that sideline in Cleveland is not the same man that was in Houston.
That was lighting it up in Houston, was not.
Come on now.
I would agree with that. I'll agree.
So now you leave your locker room in distress. Not necessarily the entire locker room, but the youngest part of your locker room, you don't left unsupervised.
It's your most vulnerable position. You got nobody, bro. And I'm not saying that Shador and Dylan can't, you know what I'm saying, they're not mature enough to lead the team, but you need that old school cat, like when you thicken the game and your young quarterback kind of ruffled. Hey young fella, calm that. Hey, shake your shit off. Good, you got this. Be looking for this, and then this. And honestly, I don't think Deshaun Watson one of those guys that's a leader like that anyway. I think he just he waiting for his shot again.
Exactly. And also too, like, what can I tell you? If I'm Deshaun Watson, what can I really tell you?
Shit.
I can't, because I can tell you something, but there's no what's good with it. What's good?
What's good?
I can tell you something, but then I don't have like that feel good story to back it up, like I'm sure Flacco has.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say everything's going wrong in the game. Flacco can come up to you and be like, "Hey man, I remember when the lights went out in the Super Bowl. I did this, and this to stay focused." And you know what I'm saying? That's what calmed me.
Yeah.
Whether he tell you a sack of shit or not, when he hit you with that feel good story at the end, shit, you try back after like, shit, okay, shit, Joe went through it. Shit, he was good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
No matter what he told you. Defense at practice, defense on your ass all day. You having a horrible practice, Joe Flacco, man. I know how you feeling, man. I had to go up against one of the best defenses ever.
Yeah, shit. I had Lewis, Ed Reed. I had all them cats out there. Man.
I threw 6-7 picks a day in practice. You know what I'm saying? And we still won a Super Bowl. He can hit you with the feel good after the, you know what I'm saying? And you good.
And that shit probably true.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. You don't think Ed Reed was antagonizing this cat the whole practice?
Especially when he came in, because he was young when he won it. He was at the end of his rookie contract.
That's what I'm saying. They was killing him, bro. Terrell Suggs, killing a old lineman. Ray Lewis, killing a old like, come on, man. So he can hit the young guys with the stories and the shit to get them up to the next level. Now you no longer have that. And you know that vet in the room is such a big deal because every team has it.
Yep, every team has one. They gotta just he ain't there to play. He a clipboard guy, but he's a high tier clipboard guy. He a clipboard guy that if shit hit the fan, we know he ready to go. But
exactly. You see it with the running backs a lot of the times. You see it with older linebackers a lot of the times. D linemen, they hang around on a team. They playing 6 to 8, 10 snaps a game.
That's it.
But they hanging around. They hanging around because all the guys that we drafting, if he can get a hold of them, we're gonna be good for the future.
Yep.
So I think the Cleveland Browns kick themselves in the ass again with this trade. Walt says, "Don't ask for no extra when you get your back rubbed." That's all D. Watts got for them young boys. Yeah, he can give you little tips. Hey, don't ask for nothing extra.
Yeah, don't
go in there, get your massage, and get on down. Don't ask for nothing extra.
But no, it's sad though because like you would like to think that, these coaches in these NFL organizations, that they kind of they making moves for the future. Everything is always moving forward. It's like Cleveland is like standing still and don't know what they're doing. Like, y'all literally wasted y'all's entire preseason trying to pick a quarterback, knowing y'all was already going with Flacco. Y'all already knew y'all was gonna go with Flacco.
Yeah.
So y'all had all this media attention around Shador and Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett. Kenny Pickett gets hurt. Well, then boom, they ship him off. Y'all bring in some other cat, but he goes directly to the practice squad. Flacco only played one preseason game, 2 maybe.
He played that last one, I think.
Yeah. First 2 games at the gate, he looking god awful. So now third week, we got to take him out. We got to bench him, and then y'all ship him out week 4. Now he gone. Y'all, it's like y'all just running by the seat of y'all pants. They have no idea what they doing. And now
I really think. Oh, go ahead.
I'm saying, and now you got you got Dylan Gabriel, Shador Sanders, and Deshaun Watson. And I wouldn't be surprised if Gabriel mess up these next 2 games. I bet they jump Watson over Shador.
Deshaun Watson ain't playing. He hurt.
He off the pup list.
He might be able to perform now, but he ain't going. Man, Watson ain't going nowhere near that field. Watson, man, I ain't seen him warm up on a pass on the sideline.
Yeah,
I don't even think I seen him in the uniform yet.
No, he been in street clothes because he been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I ain't seen him in the uniform yet, so I know it's a wrap on him. But shit, we paying. If I'm the Cleveland Browns, I ain't gonna lie to you. We paying your ass so much money. Hell yeah, you going out there. Hell yeah, you going out there. You think you finna sit over here and just collect this check while these young boys get towed up? Nah.
Yeah, while we sit here struggling.
Get your ass on out there. I wouldn't be mad at that deal because I honestly think right now it don't matter who in there for them.
Nope.
It don't matter who in there for them right now. They got way more problems than the QB situation. Starting with the head coach, if you ask me. Stefanski, ass. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all can talk about whatever he used to do and all that, man. Stefanski, ass. Look at the play calling. If you watch the Cleveland Brown game, just look at what they're doing out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that like with Dylan Gabriel. So y'all start him this week, and I don't think he threw a pass more than 15 yards. It was just all quick slants, screens. That's about it.
That's because you done backed yourself into a corner now. Stefanski has. You done backed yourself into a corner now that you got to do everything in your power to make this cat not look terrible.
Yep.
Having that vet means something. Brandon Graham got them young boys going last year. That's what the Eagles are missing right now. Nah, for real. Having that vet in the especially like in your core position groups, QB, linebacker, secondary is huge.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like having a vet in those spots to pass down like the lineage damn near. You damn near passing down team lineage with there because the old cat most likely been a cat who's been there for a minute.
Yep.
In that organization, know everybody in the building, everybody know him, kids that grew up around there. He embodies basically whatever your team's identity is. You most likely can look at that old cat and that's what he do.
Yep.
Sometimes it be old lineman too. Old lineman been there for 10, 15. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on the old line follows suit. This is how we get down over here. But no, Graham, that's a big one. You had Graham was like that. Hell, Honey Badger was like that at the end.
Yep.
Ed was like that at the end. Who else? Darrell Reeves was like that at the end. You have these guys, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You have these guys who stick around a little bit after they prime, where we kind of really ain't checking for them no more.
Yeah.
But how you on the team?
it's kind of like what's his name? Who your boy? Von Miller.
Yeah,
Except Von available team, but Von gonna give you about 10, 15. And then crucial moments of the game, you're gonna put him in, and he gonna rush the quarterback and all that.
exactly.
I don't recall Ray Lewis.
Yeah, Ray Lewis was that guy for sure, but
yeah, but he was playing. He was
yeah,
playing.
but so was Graham. Graham played. Graham was playing. Some of them still be playing for real.
Yeah,
Ray played the break, but we was always checking for Ray.
Yeah.
Ray, he got out right when it was time to get out. We was always checking for Ray.
I swear, Ray Lewis looked like he was wearing too many shoulder pads. He didn't look just big up here.
Yeah, because when you get old, shit start looking different. He's still wearing the pads from when he got drafted.
You ain't got the thing, the little thing that I don't even know what it's for.
No, he had the elbow guard. He had the elbow guard all the way down. Yeah, Ray Lewis looked like they had his ass held together out there. They had my boy held together with every brace you can have in that mode. But no, you need that on your squad to be able to just in them crucial moments, bruh. In them crucial moments, you need that on your team to be like, hey, we good. I done been here before.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's a guy who like you grew up watching. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know y'all see the t-shirt I got on right here. You know what I'm saying? But like when LeBron comes to the sideline, y'all down 3, and he say, hey, we good. We finna do this, and this, and we gonna be good. Them young cats probably walk away feeling a little bit better.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just that situational stuff. So I think this was another dumbass move for the Cleveland Browns Association, man.
Oh, straight up, it is.
The city need to band together, go pitchfork it out, make them sell it, bro. Make them sell it. Them lucky pads. Nah, for real. They gotta make them sell it. Like them old ladies' dresses with them shoulder pads back in the day. Nah, for real. Ray had them.
Joker's up here.
Them was up there touching his ears.
Now, cats, they be wearing as little pads as possible. Back then, boy.
Oh yeah, shit. That the more y'all change the rules, I agree with it. I don't know why people be getting mad. Look at them; they don't even go down to their knee. Who getting hit in the knee?
Thank you.
If I'm a receiver, the more y'all change the rules, the less I'm gonna wear. Hell, in a minute, I'm gonna give me a tank top. I'm gonna be out here in shorts and a tank top on y'all ass.
But yeah, it's sad and like I'm with Shador. Man, I ain't got nothing to say, bro. I'm buying out my time.
Oh yeah, we might as well hit that since we on the Cleveland situation anyway. A lot of people, I know we missed it last week, but a lot of people called him immature. A lot, Stephen A. Trash called him immature. Skip, a plethora of commentators and sports reporters, said it was immature. He shouldn't do that. He just got to wait his time and blah, 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 blah. I'm bored, bro. I'm going to start playing.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. Yeah. I'm bored. I'm going to start playing with y'all. There's nothing else for me to do, bro. Like, obviously, they see me in practice every day, regardless. You know what I'm saying? They see me every day in practice. They see me putting in the extra work. They see whatever they see. But I'm done with the politically correct. I'm done with the trying to say the right answer all the time. And it ain't moving the needle no faster.
No, because with your door, it's kind of damn if you do, damn if you don't. Because anything you say, they going to twist. And if you don't say something, they still twisting it. You know what I'm saying? The reporter, so I wanted to get on this too last week. Rex Ryan gets up there and goes.
Oh, I would have killed Rex Ryan if I was on that show. Not literally, but like I would have went in on him.
Yeah. You talking about get in the front row, learn the playbook. What are you talking about, bro? And people are like, bro, Shador is the first one in the meeting room and the last one to leave. Like, if anybody know the playbook, he know the playbook.
Man, Rex Ryan, shut your fired ass up. Hey, that boy said roll mic sounding real crispy. You know, not mine.
Crispy.
Shout out to my boy with that custom pop filter on that thing. Custom. But no, they say if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. No, for real.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
But yeah, there's just nothing. There's no right answer for me to give the media.
Yeah.
But I really do think it's just I'm about to start playing now. Like I'm losing myself. Because that's what I've been scared of this whole time. That he was going to turn into a company man.
Yep.
Chris Looney says, man, I wish he would have went to the Ravens. Now Lamar out. He told the Ravens he didn't want to sit behind Lamar. I know it. It sucks. It sucks in hindsight. It sucks in hindsight. But I do get it. Because when has Lamar went out like this?
You're right.
You know, he's missed a couple of games here and there, but he said, I don't want to base it off like him getting hurt. I don't want to have to wish on his downfall, or you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that to be able to play. So that does suck though in hindsight. I wish he would have been there too, because I ain't gonna lie to you. I'd have loved to see that boy. I'd have loved to see that boy in Baltimore right now.
With some weapons around too, and he got a running game.
That's what I'm saying. Well, the running game is a little iffy right now.
Yeah.
I don't like Derrick Henry. What the hell? I got a notification on my phone today said they shouldn't even start his ass. You should, if you got him on your fantasy team, you shouldn't even start his ass. What y'all think about Scatterbo? Man, I'm still mixed on Scatterbo.
Yeah, man, because there's times he showed flashes, but then a lot of times he bumbling around in the field, bro. Get your ass up, get your feet underneath you. Because I want to say there was a couple games, like the last 2 games, bro. There was like 4 or 5 runs. Had he kept his feet, I ain't saying he would have took it to the house, but now that little 10, 15-yard gain might have been 25, 30. Hell, maybe 45, 50.
I agree with you 1,000% right now on Scatterbo. You trying to prove too hard that you hard.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You trying to prove something that don't need to be proved, bro. We got it. We know you strong. We know you we know you a bruiser back.
But that shit don't last long.
That's what I'm saying. Your career's
very short.
Yes, sir. You're gonna end your own career stumbling and bumbling around back there, man. Come on. Run over the first dude if you want to. Cool. But now let's get our foot in the ground and let's get up the field. Let's stiff arm a couple people.
He want to hit everybody. He want to, bro. Yeah, that's cool for 1 or 2 plays. Now you try to do that shit the whole game.
But that's the thing right here. There's not enough people meeting you with that same energy. Tyson Campbell just got traded to Cleveland. Bro, I would be so pissed. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would be so pissed if I came in the locker room and they told me I was traded to Cleveland.
I'm gonna tear everything that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to see something. Somebody gonna have to see something. But running over people is cool. We like to see it. We like to see the gruesome shit. We like to see the headbutt and all that stuff or whatever. But yeah, you in the 5-yard line, y'all going in, turn that shit on. 3rd and 2, 2nd and 1. I don't mind it. Get your 1 or 2, and we start a fresh set of downs. That's fine with me. But you catching screen passes, and you trying to run over every corner and safety out there. By the time you do all that shit, the linebacker there now,
and he ain't even run them over.
You see what I'm saying? And he can, but it's not. You're not going nowhere afterwards. You see what I'm saying? Like you leaning into people, you leaning.
And when it ain't there, you falling.
Exactly. Ain't nobody meeting you with that pressure. Now, if you came through, if Cam Scatterbo came into the league 2010 and down, we talking about a whole nother ball game.
Yep.
2010 and down. If Cam Scatterbo came into the league, he'd be taking the lead by storm. He'd be the next Madden cover.
I agree.
Because when guys flying in trying to smoke you, and you coming with that energy, they miss. You bump off that shit. You roll off that shit. And you keep it going to the house.
I.e. Marshawn Lynch.
Exactly. But when guys are coming in and they catching you anyway. They coming in to catch you. They not coming in to knock your head off. Dude from the Saints said he was like a bad kid at football camp.
Oh yeah. The whole Cam Scatterbo and Jackson Dart.
Yeah.
But they said, you know what I'm saying, the cool quarterback need a crayon eating running back. You know what I'm saying? He is after this nuts. But bro, it's only gonna be so long, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out when Jackson Dart became like, what is swag? Did he have the swag when he was?
He wearing the same chain he been wearing since he was in Ole Miss, all that good shit. Yeah. Can't dance either. Right? I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
Because you know who his hype man is, don't you? In the corner,
James famous Winston, baby. Stop playing with him.
James always say, "Hey man, when you score, man, hit him with that, man. You know that shit you did in practice. Hit him with that, man."
Hey, as much as I love to see the young cat get it, man. Hey, James is supposed to be in right now.
Yep.
I ain't never going against James.
Never.
You on the roster with James, you already number 2 in my eyes. I'm gonna tell you that now. You on the roster with James, you already number 2 in my eyes. I would love to see him. Well, now Malik Neighbors gone, so
yeah,
I ain't really even trying to have my boy out there like that. But James, the guy we were talking about earlier, James is that guy for New York right now.
Yep, because Russell Wilson ain't it. He even technically it should be Russell Wilson, but we've already heard from his former teammates he don't fool with nobody on the team. He there for himself, and that's it.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Looney says underrated running back is Williams for the Cowboys.
Shit.
I don't know that he underrated. I just think that when you play for a squad like Dallas, and then you have your CeeDee Lamb, you got George Pickens that just came in. Those guys are the stories.
Yep.
I don't know. I think he's rated right where he's supposed to be right now.
Yeah, he hadn't done anything for it to be a story about yet.
Yeah, I think he's rated where he's supposed to be right now. I just think there's too much going on around Dallas for him to get his story time. He gonna get it though. He gonna get his story time because he is running now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna get his story time. But you gotta think about the CD situation off the rip. CD is, first of all, he wear 88.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Second of all, he one of the top. I'm gonna give him top 10 in the league in receivers. You know what I'm saying? And then he's flashy with it. You got the grill, got the tattoos, got the dreads with the little colorful little shits in them. He's the media type guy.
Yeah.
Then obviously Dak's gonna get talked about. Any quarterback of the Cowboys is gonna get talked about. And then when you bring in George Pickens, if George Pickens don't come in, Williams your third story.
Yep.
He's your third story guy on the team. But then you bring Pickens in, and now you got Pickens. He's our good number 2. Is he the best number 2 in the league, or is he really a number 1 that we playing like a number 2? You see what I'm saying? So I like Williams though, man. He do run that thing, but it sucks that he got that star on his head.
Yep.
It just sucks that he got that star on his head. Hey, before we move off them boys, did you watch the Monday Night Football this week?
A little bit.
Jacksonville Jaguars are the dumbest organization to me right now.
Elaborate.
You misusing the possibly the best football player we've ever seen, bro.
I will agree with that.
I need to see Winston in Cincinnati. My dude would go for 6,000. Hey, no cap. And maybe not even 50 picks because you know he got the LASIK now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So maybe not even 50 picks. But if you give him Jamar Chase, who, if I move around enough, he going to be open.
Yep.
T. Higgins. He could do something over there. I would love to see James. I would love to see James anywhere he could start.
And see, and that's the shit for me. Like, if I'm Cincinnati, and Burrow go down, I'm looking around the league. I'm going to get a win. That's me. I'm going to get Jameis.
I know I have something to get for Jameis. Because New York, I don't want your 5th round pick.
Possibly.
I don't want your 5th round pick. What if Jackson Dart get hurt next week?
And we got Russell Wilson.
I still have a viable QB here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I still have a QB that can go in there and get this shit done. Ain't gonna make it sound good.
Because Jameis had a damn good
Preseason.
I mean, damn good.
That's what I'm saying. So you're gonna have to come off more than that 5th round. And then Cincinnati probably feeling like we don't want to come off more than that 5th round for Jameis. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I think the Saints were stupid as hell for not bringing him back. You knew your draft pick was ass off rip.
Straight up.
But hey, shout out to Spencer Rattler, I guess.
Bro, I'm telling you, the NFL was sitting back saying we really just messed this draft up. Like the 2025 draft, we botched it trying to sabotage Shador. We like every team that was involved in that shit got exposed. The ones that drafted quarterbacks ahead of that needed quarterbacks and drafted quarterbacks ahead of Shador, they exposed them. Cats ain't playing. Probably won't be on the team in 2 years.
I'm telling you, Tennessee ass. Even the way they won the game this week, they finally got a dub. But hell, everything bad had to go bad for them to even have a chance to get it.
Yep.
You got a dude fumble that hole on the 1 yard line with nobody around him. He drops it before he goes in the end zone. All right,
I thought we was past that shit.
Man, we ain't never gonna be past that shit. Man, if you don't run it, man, I'm a coach, but you better not drop that motherfucker till you get back to the sideline. How about that?
Or at least run to the back of the end zone, then you can drop it.
Oh, don't even drop it then. Don't even drop it then. I'm over it. I'm over the shit. That happens. Then you have Cam Ward throws a pick that really should have ended the game. And Buddy fumbles that hole into the end zone, and Tennessee gets a touchdown. He said that's what they get. That's what they get. God don't like ugly, and this next QB class is ass.
Yep.
No, for real, man. They did, but it's also making the league a little bit more interesting to watch this year too.
Yep.
You don't never know what's going to go down. But no, I'm sitting here watching this Jacksonville Kansas City game Monday night, and 12. He's not out there enough for me.
No, I think he only played 60 snaps.
Yeah, 69 snaps or something like that. You're not out. He's not out there enough for me, bro. And then even when he is out there too. Bro, if I'm Travis Hunter, bro, I'm walking straight up to the offensive coordinator and I'm saying this shit just like this. Hey, bro, I ain't no mother decoy.
Yeah.
I could be all pro as a corner right now. At my rookie year, I could be all pro as a corner in this league. Don't bring me over if y'all don't plan on giving me the rock. What the 3 catches, bro? 3 targets, 3 catches. Bro, what am I doing?
And that one catch was nasty.
That one catch was nasty. But 3, and then even the other 2 catches that he made plays on was nasty too. Even though they were short routes, but he caught it. Yeah, give him that crazy work. But 3 targets, fam. I don't want nothing to do with the offense. If y'all plan on giving me 3 targets.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. If I'm Travis Hunter, bro, I'm walking up to Trevor Lawrence. Bro, if you ain't looking at me, fam, let me know. I want to go straight defense.
Yep, straight up.
Straight D.
Because I saw a little highlight. Even when he was playing defense, bro, he locked down out there.
Yeah.
And it's like y'all really looking and say, oh, well, he will still limited snaps. Bro, I'm paying you, bro. Go out there. You say in the interview you said you can play both sides? Well, shit, show me.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You're playing until you can't for me. I gotta see it. I need to see you fail. I need to see you fail before I say, okay, we're gonna limit your snaps. We're gonna what are we doing? Which they got some time to play around with it because they're winning.
Yeah.
So they got some time to play around with it. But, bro, the games wouldn't even be this close if y'all would use them. That falls on Trevor Lawrence. He disrespecting his coach all game anyway. He might as well stand up for Travis. Nah, for real. You got to look. I don't understand you got you and Brian Thomas, y'all got y'all connection, whatever. But, bro, when 12 out there, bro, you got to look at 12. A bunch of times he running across the field wide, butt naked open.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he was so open whenever Trevor Lawrence ran one of them long-ass times and scored, I think.
Yeah.
He was so ass open, And they put the camera right on him on the sideline, and he trying to get Travis's attention and tell him, man, I seen you, my bad type shit. Bro, if I'm not open, bro, throw me that ball.
Exactly. If you see me, throw it.
Throw me the ball. And then on defense, bro, don't put me in for 2 plays and then take me out. Leave me in.
See, Jacksonville is in a real kind of a stuck position because I'm pretty sure there's at least one coach on that staff, on that defensive side. Oh, hell, and that whole coaching staff. It's like, we know he can play both sides, but we don't want to do it, and he get hurt, and then we look like idiots. But in not doing it, you still look like idiots because when he is playing, he's shining on both sides of the ball. So it's like y'all are governing yourself. Y'all gonna say, man, screw it, take the training wheels off. Hey, bro, go do your thing.
Man, them boys thinking about themselves instead of thinking about him too.
Yep.
Because right now, the way y'all playing it, I'm at the end of the season, I'm gonna be damn at the bottom of the list in receiving yards and catches and touchdowns. And I'm gonna be at the bottom of the list in tackles, PBUs, picks. I'm gonna be at the bottom of both these lists.
Yep.
Playing with y'all. So either give me a spot on offense or defense, and I'm cool on the other one for now.
Yep.
Because y'all don't want to do it. The way y'all playing him now, he basically like a third stringer on offense and a third stringer on defense.
Yep.
And y'all drafted him number 1 overall.
Getting limited reps, both sides of the ball. And I wouldn't be surprised if the league's like, man, because we don't want that. Like we don't want this to start trickling down. Which I don't know why.
This shit ain't gonna trickle down, bro. This just like I've been saying this shit forever. People were saying that shit about Shohei. Oh, they even made it on the damn MLB The Show where you could be a 2-way and all this shit, bro. No, why Shohei been in the league for a minute now? Where the other 2-way? They don't make them.
Nope.
This shit come along every now and again. They don't make this shit. We ain't seen in the NFL a true 2-way athlete. You know, we had the buddy from Stanford. What was his name? He played on both sides of the ball. He played fullback and linebacker.
Toby Gerhardt.
Yeah, we seen a couple guys who came in that was 2-ways technically, but not like super athletic 2-ways. The last super athletic 2-way we seen before this was Dion.
That's it.
Now we talking 80s, 90s.
80s.
And then we don't see it again until 2025.
It's about every 25, 30 years.
So you have to not necessarily even know how to manage it, bro. You just got to give it a shot.
Yep.
So I don't know what they're going to do, but I don't like the shit. You can't let an athlete not athlete. Nah, for real.
Yep.
Because now every time he get in, like, I got to do something right here. It's got to be the big play. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. He can't just go out there and play.
And teams know, he in, or so double up on him or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. That's why when he come in on offense, they got him in motion to the left, motion to the right, lining up off the ball. Like, come on, man.
They'll figure it out because you got to think about it, man. Teams like the Browns, teams like the Jaguars, bro, these teams ain't used to having nice shit. So when they get it, it's like a kid that ain't used to getting new toys. He really want to play with that joker, but man, I don't want to break it because I don't know if I'm gonna get something this nice again. So he play with it every once in a while.
I hate it. I don't like it. But shout out to the Jaguars, man. They're 4-1. Went in. Anytime you playing against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, especially on a Monday night game, it's a big one.
Yeah.
So to go in and get that dub, even though they had hella penalties and Trevor Lawrence fell down on the last play and all that type of shit, to go in and get that dub is huge.
You know, somebody betted that was a prop bet and somebody won it.
I don't even want to hear that. I don't even want to hear that, bro. That just say that.
Trevor Lawrence is going to fall down and score a touchdown. Like, what?
The fact that's even an option, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, fam. But you know how that should go. You know how that should go. Hey, but what else in the NFL? Tyreek Hill retire.
So it must be way worse than what they said. Because they said at first it was like a dislocated knee, but I think it's way worse than what.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he tore a bunch of shit, man.
Yo, a whole lot of stuff. And with a guy like him, your size is not what keeping the league. Is definitely your speed, and there's no way he was gonna come back, the same. But I've seen guys they break their legs that come back faster. But but they also were super young too. He at the end of his career.
Yeah, he getting towards that little mid end. And then that Miami's just not good enough for it to even be a thing. Like, I want to come back and do this for my squad or nothing like that. He may come back like in a few years and retire a chief or something like that, but nah,
nope.
It's over with. Any other NFL news?
I think that's it.
That's on NFL news. Dude got one more question though, man. I put this out in a post as soon as they went 0-4. The Titans went 0-4. I was like, man, I wonder how the sports world would be reacting right now if Shedeur Sanders went number 1 overall and started out 0-4.
Oh, he not the guy. He don't have what it takes to be NFL quarterback. Well, he's who we thought he was. It's been all that, bro. And I like Cam Ward, but because Cam don't do no extra shit. He is who he is. I got drafted where I was. It is what it is. Whatever.
Yeah, he do extra shit. He just a good old dancer in front of that camera. Everybody's heard Cam Ward talk trash when they doing the little workouts and all that type of shit. He is
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like he not. I'm not saying like flashy, but he played a game with them. He played a game.
Yeah, he played a game with the media. Yeah.
But what you call it? Like they give him a benefit. He played the game so well that they refuse to talk bad about him. Now, had it been Shedeur,
he talked like I said this from the beginning. He talks to the media like he didn't know what was finna happen.
Yeah.
Because he didn't. He wasn't for show. He wasn't for shit show that he was finna come in and ball for real.
Yep.
That was the difference between him and Shedeur during all the pre-draft everything. I don't know if I can ball at the next level, so let me say it like this. When you got Shedeur, like, shit, you see what's on the back of this jersey, don't you?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the so they giving him grace right now. They giving that boy Cam some grace, man. Even when he came up and said, we're ass. Yeah. Bro, Shedor's entire career, he will never be able to get up on that podium and say, man, we ass.
Yep. They would have, he's down in his team. Da, da, da. And when Cam did it, it's just a leader, you know what I'm saying, taking responsibility of his team. And boy.
He just said what they wanted to hear. That's all. Exactly. But yeah, he comes out and says, we're ass. We need to be better. We need to be better. Y'all still weren't better this week.
Nope.
Just saying. It was 21-6 at one point in that game.
Bro, he literally, like, even when they was it a field goal they won by?
They won by 1 point. 22-21.
He looked relieved. Oh, fine. I got the monkey off my back. It wasn't your play. The other team gave y'all that game.
Oh, yeah, they handed it to you on a silver platter.
I as a coach, I can't say, let's go ahead and do the same shit next week. I don't want to see the same shit next week.
We do this shit next week, we're going to lose again like we've been losing. That's all there is to it.
Who they got next? Who they got this week?
I couldn't tell you the Titans schedule if you gave me $1 million right now.
They got the Raiders.
Oh, hell, they should get a win. They 3-point scoring asses. Max Crosby, if you come across this podcast in any way, shape, or form, bro, demand it. Demand the trade, fam.
Come on to Dallas, baby.
Games.
Come on to Dallas.
No, we don't go to Dallas, bro. I just got done saying I'll be trying to watch your games.
If he go to Dallas,
they gonna try to do Michael. They gonna
no. I'm saying if he go to Dallas, Dallas fans are going to lose their shit. We can pay Max Crosby. We couldn't pay because if Max come, you're gonna have to pay him. We can pay Crosby. We can't pay Parsons. Shit, they'll have Jerry Head.
I be trying to watch Max Crosby games, bro, but the offensive side of the ball is so ass that I just get pissed. And everybody knows that there's one thing that I'm not trying to do. What'd you say?
So what happened, Gino? You were balling out last year, bro, and then you get to Oakland and just got that paycheck.
Man, that shit ain't got nothing to do with no paycheck. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no paycheck. They just ass. Bro.
Is Adams still there?
Huh? Is who still there?
Devontae Adams.
No, he in LA. Rams.
Yep, sure is.
But no, it's just like when you a good defense and your team ain't got no offense, right? Eventually, everything on the defense is gonna start crumbling too.
Yeah.
You go out there and y'all at the end of the first quarter, it's 0-0, but y'all didn't create 2 turnovers. You know what I'm saying? 2 turnovers, 3 and outs, and the offense they going back on their side doing that same shit. Eventually, they gonna score, and they gonna keep scoring on y'all ass.
Defense gonna crumble, man.
No matter what quarterback they put in that system in the past 5 to 7, the same shit. Garoppolo wasn't bad when he went over there either.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? Like every time y'all insert a QB and then it get blamed on the QB. But every QB y'all put in here, it's the same shit.
He leave and go do something somewhere else. Go ball out.
You got nothing for him.
Bro, I don't know, man. Like I know we spoke about it before, but the NFL needs some kind of like relegation or something. Like, man, look at if you are owner of a team and your team ain't been relevant in the last X amount of years, bro, yeah, we're gonna force you to sell. You gotta do something, bro. Because
they gotta just change the draft up, bro. If you change, I promise you, if you change the draft up, all these sorry ass teams, they're gonna disappear.
How?
Because right now I reward you for being sorry. So if the year start off bad, F all that yelling, we good. At least next year, no matter what, we finna sell some jerseys. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No matter what, we at least gonna be able to sell some jerseys, and we're gonna have the stadium full for a little bit because we finna get the number 1 draft pick or the number 2, or we finna get a stupid player up out of college that everybody gonna come watch. Everybody gonna buy his jersey.
If he a skill guy, they ain't buying no lineman jerseys.
They might not buy no old lineman jerseys, but go get you one of them old linemen out of A&M. Go get you one of them old linemen out of Alabama. Go get you one of them old linemen out of Ole Miss. UT.
Ohio State.
You got a whole fan base. You got a whole fan base that's coming to see Buddy.
True.
So you reward them for bad behavior.
And you running a career in the process.
Come on now. Tanking, the fact that tanking is even a thing that we talk about should let you know that the shit is all wrong. You lose your first 3 games. All right, man. Hey, QB, you want to shut that shit down. Hey, your running back, you like, hey, man, the touch is going to be limited for the rest of the season, man. You know, we're going We're gonna get this. We're gonna turn the ship next year.
Man, I wonder how many players and then had that conversation.
A bunch.
Like, what? I got 1 year left on here, but I'm trying to turn this shit around now.
Bro, think about this right here. You'll see a sorry team go, oh, you just seen the Patriots beat the Bills. Yeah. Right? Who else? Who else sorry just won?
The Titans.
Yeah, with that, I ain't counting that shit. That wasn't shit. Somebody else I saw that sorry that just won the game. Beat somebody good. Was it the Chargers? Who the Chargers just lose to?
The Giants.
The Giants. That was it right there. You will see a sorry ass team turn up 1 week, and then all of a sudden, motherfuckers come up hurt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it should be all different because we're not okay. Y'all now this group together too damn good. We can't tank now. Nobody wants to end the season 500.
I feel like 500 is a good spot in the draft because you got a lot of wiggle room. You can trade up or down.
Yeah, if somebody want to trade with you.
Because I feel like
500 is the worst spot to be for me.
Where?
Like a middle of the road team. Where you getting like the last pick of the first round, second to last pick of the first round. You in that last man.
No, that's your Super Bowl. That's your Super Bowl play teams in the last two. Your last 4 picks are gonna be your AFC Championship, NFC Championship contenders, and then
Not
your Super Bowl.
always.
How not?
Because that ain't how it go.
That is how it go.
That is not how it go.
Yes, it is.
Bro, draft order.
Because the draft order this year was your last 4 teams was the Chiefs, who played in the Super Bowl, the Eagles, which the Eagles won, and they had the 32 pick, but they traded it to the Chiefs. You had Buffalo and your Commanders and Detroit.
Commanders in Detroit didn't go to the championship last year.
Didn't they play? Those are your last playoff teams.
I thought the Commanders got beat in the first round of the playoffs last year.
No, I think they made it pretty far, didn't they?
I'm reading it right now. Yeah, they did. They played the Eagles in the hole.
Yeah.
I thought they got beat in the first round of the playoffs last year for some reason with Jaden Daniels.
No, they beat Tampa and they beat Detroit. So the Commanders played the Eagles in the NFC Championship, and the Bills played the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship.
Yeah, that's right.
Your last 4 teams are your AFC and NFC contenders and champions.
That's right. But like Los Angeles, Houston Texans, Minnesota, all them spots right there, bro, that's the worst spots to be in the draft.
Like Minnesota was at 24.
Them the spots that the last place team need to be at. If your ass get last place, you in them 20s. That's where you picking at. You in them 20s. You gonna be ass again. Tennessee Titans, Cleveland Browns, New York Giants, New England Patriots. We didn't talk about all them teams this year being ass.
Yep.
And they sitting here with Jackson Dart, Bo Scott on one of them teams, Cam Ward on the other one of them teams, Shador, Dylan Gabriel, the Mason Graham on the damn Browns.
Ashton Genty
in Oakland. Travis Hunter in Jacksonville. Ass. Carolina ass. They got the dude from Arizona, the wide receiver. Ass. They was ass last year. Give them one of 20 picks. That'll stop all that trashness, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
And you mean them damn owners, everybody will be at the facility Monday morning after a loss. Hey, man, we got to get this shit right. But there's nothing bad for losing. You don't get nothing bad in NFL for losing. You can be a shitty organization in NFL for 30 years, but every 4 years, you're going to get a player that's going to boost the sales, making money, get us back in the green.
Yep.
And we good.
And if you think about it, your Super Bowl contender teams get punished because all the good folks gone.
Yeah.
We having to deal with finding diamonds in the rough.
That's what I'm saying. This Kansas City Chiefs team that you see this season right now is feeling the remnants of going and being good 5 years in a row.
Yep. Because even though I got a first round pick, no one wants to trade me for that pick. I can't do shit with it.
Yeah, I can't do shit with it unless I want to go get some shit back there.
Yeah,
like I want a first pick in the third round, so I'm gonna get a dude who got the first pick in the third round, my 25th pick of the first round. And now we don't even pick in the first round.
And think about, and then you can't say, "Oh, I'll give you my first round pick in 2027." Motherfucker, y'all will be in the Super Bowl in 2027. It'd be the same damn pick.
Yeah,
I agree with you. Hey, get rid of that. Hey, change that shit up. You last place. If you go under 500, your ass is in that 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's where you at. So you got your Super Bowl people here, the playoff cats here, and your ass is right above them. You in that no man's land.
I say you even worse than that because I don't believe that the Super Bowl team should be getting the last pick.
Man, I would even go with your ass is if you the bottom 5 of the league, your ass ain't even getting the first round pick. You don't get the pick to the second.
Come on now, talk to me.
You don't get the pick to the second round.
And if you win a Super Bowl, you in the first 5 picks.
Yep.
You might not get number 1. We might not give you the number 1 pick, but you're getting one of these first 5. It's something for winning.
Yeah.
You're getting rewarded for winning. You're getting rewarded for being a good organization, for doing your shit right, for drafting good, for coaching good, for keeping guys out of trouble and keeping guys healthy. You're getting rewarded for that shit. But no, you win a Super Bowl, yeah, we're going to give you the go that's kind of good. I win. I showed that I run my organization the best out of this whole league, and then you're going to give me a guy that nobody else would have got.
Yep.
Think about that shit. Nobody else would have got this guy, or he'd be gone. He wouldn't still be here right now. So that's my biggest thing, bro. That's why I think tanking is ass. That's why you don't see no tanking in the NBA.
Hell no.
Shit ain't gonna help you.
Get them lottery picks, baby. Hey, bro, and you know it's a bad pick because picks 1 through 30, they use all their time. It get to 31, 32. And normally them teams trade each other picks. Like, hey man, look, I know
just to make a splash in the draft. Yeah, just to make it.
I want that cat up there. So I know you 30, you 31. Hey, man, let's just switch spots. Or you'll have 30, you have 32 trade. They pick to the first pick in the sixth, so they get the first pick in the second round.
Mm-hmm.
Because man, I like this cat, but I ain't trying to give him first round money.
Nah, straight back, bro.
Hey, look here, man. We was gonna draft you, but we're gonna draft you tomorrow morning. So be by the phone.
Because Cleveland picked second overall, and then they picked first in the second round. Why? Tennessee picked first overall and then picked third in the second round. Why?
Because there was a possibility where Cleveland had the second overall pick. They could have easily drafted Travis and then drafted Shador in the second round. It could have been boom boom. And you talking about having Travis in Cleveland and Shador?
Still ain't gonna be winning shit.
No, not gonna win shit, but it'd have been one of those.
That would have really pissed me off.
We finna sell. Well, we finna have number 1 and number 2 jerseys.
That would have really pissed me off.
We said them hoes as a combo.
That would have, bro. If they did that shit, I might have actually boycotted the NFL. I might have actually boycotted the NFL for that.
Yeah, they could have got Jimmy Horn.
Like, I just don't get it. I'm sitting there looking at this list and I'm getting pissed off now. I'm flipping the shit. I'm flipping the draft if it's me. Philly, Kansas City, Buffalo, Washington, Detroit, Baltimore, Los Angeles, Houston, Minnesota, Green Bay. So 23 down, we're going to the top with them.
I'd agree with that. I can rock with that.
23 down, we moving y'all we're gonna move y'all 1 through 13.
And if you bottom of the league, your ass getting the last picks. You gonna have to show me you can put some shit together.
You gotta earn these players, man.
Yep.
That's all it is too. You gotta earn these players.
That's definitely how it's gotta be, because man, too many times we've seen so many players get their career ruined because they go into teams that organizations, I ain't even call them teams, going to organizations that don't know what to do. I don't even, because a lot of times when these teams get, you know what I'm saying, in the terms of those top picks, they don't even know what the hell they trying to do. You stopped playing in November. You were done playing in November. So you had from November to April to figure out who you was going to draft. And you know what you got, you know what you losing, and what you need to bring in. And it'll be times where y'all literally just drafted the number 1 quarterback the year before, and y'all drafting another one.
I'm telling you, bro.
Or y'all waste y'all pick on an old lineman. Didn't need one, but we got the first pick and we got a quarterback last year. We'll get an old lineman. Ain't looked at a running back, ain't looked at a receiver, or they'll go with a defensive player, which I guess you do need that. But then they don't even be needing a defensive player. Y'all had an all right defense last year. Y'all need to load up on offense.
Yeah, it's a reward for being bad. So we so ass, we can just do anything.
Yep.
We can just do anything right here, and it's gonna make a splash.
And then what you end up getting is you end up getting players getting there. I just gotta make it to the end of my contract. I gotta do enough so I can get paid on this next one, but I can't get hurt.
Shit's crazy, bro.
Man,
shit's crazy.
TikTok, you don't like that one.
Hey, let's switch it up to some college football, man. Let's switch it up to some college football because we got to talk about the man of the hour, man of the week, the man of the month. Everybody's talking about him right now, man. Archie Manning and the University of Texas Longhorns, man.
It's looking bad, bro. It's looking bad. I had high hopes for Texas coming into this year. Shit, I mean, it's sad to say they not even top 25 no more, which is bullshit to me because Notre Dame came there with 2 losses and 1 and 2 and still somehow managed to stay in top 25. And anytime I bring it up to people, and I guess I'm late to the damn bus because when did we need Notre Dame It's potential. It's the potential of their schedule. What you mean potential of their schedule? You see what they playing? It ain't like they lost a couple games and then all of a sudden they got this heavy hitting schedule at the end. But Notre Dame staying there at 1-2. They skate in the top 25 at 1-2. Texas lose 2 and they gone. Who else lost 2?
Texas did almost lose to the worst team in the country. Though.
They did. But who else lost 2 and they gone? Who out the top 25?
Gone. Bro, Texas's problem was they looked so bad, and we all know how everybody looking at Florida right now. That's what made the Texas loss look so bad. But if you really looked at it,
Texas gone. Penn State and Texas gone. Penn State and Texas dropped out.
Yeah, Penn State dropped out, which was really wild to me because they lost to Oregon. And then they lost to who this week?
UCLA.
That was a bad one too. I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad ass one.
Hell, that loss was so damn bad. Hell, they praising old buddy in UCLA. Talking about thank you for staying. And then you see what Tennessee did, didn't you?
What?
Tennessee told them thank you because that helped them get them up in the top 12, knocking Penn State out.
No, knocking Penn State out. But he's still helping Tennessee ass.
Still.
But nah.
But
if you looked at the Arch Manning saga leading up to this, it was bound to happen.
Yep.
Right? It was bound to happen. But I'm not gonna hound Archie tonight. I don't want to hound Archie tonight because as I keep looking into the film and I keep watching these shits over and over again, I don't completely blame Arch. Because if you go back to last season, when Arch came in the games, they had a better game plan for him as a backup than they do for him as a starter right now.
Ooh, speak to him.
Last year when Arch came into the game, man, he was running read options, QB draws, sit to get the defense a little off kilter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're gonna make them think about it. Even when he came in the Cotton Bowl, in the playoffs, we're gonna run his QB draws, read option, get the defense on their heels a little bit, or not on their heels, on their toes a little bit. Coming up, and then let's take a shot. And then let's get a little ball over the middle. They had a better game plan when he was the backup. Now that he's a starter, where's all that shit at?
Bro, they forgot about it. Well, no, I'm gonna tell you what it is because I've seen this over the years. Whenever teams get a quarterback that's like a Heisman contender, they build a play calling around that. He's number 1, number 2 in the Heisman race coming into the year. We have to build an offense around him or build an offensive plan that's going to allow him to win the Heisman. So now we got to abandon all the other bullshit and just start throwing the hell at the ball. When in all reality, the shit that y'all was doing the previous year before, they got him on the Heisman list is what's going to give him to win it. That's what make him look good.
Bro, Arch Manning should be, if Sarkisian was not tripping like he is, I don't want to say what I really want to say. Oh shit! Look who it is,
that, y'all. Scrub signal, baby.
I don't know parlays tearing your ass up this season.
Hey, he said, but my boy said, "Go Big Blue."
But no, Arch Manning should be number 5 and down rusher in the country right now.
Yep.
And then nobody's talking about nothing. That's it. If they was having Arch run the pill like he was running it last year, or like the play calls they was giving him last year, he'd be top 5 in the league in rushing right now, or top 5 in college football in rushing. But y'all got him sitting back there trying to fucking do what he don't do, man. I told y'all from the get-go, y'all can go back and pull the clip. Y'all can go back into the show. I don't know which show it was or whatever, but I told y'all, man, this dude, Arch Manning, is nothing but a low-level Tim Tebow. And when I say low level Tim Tebow, I ain't shooting no shot at Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow was great. One of the greatest, I say top 5, possibly top 3 college QBs of all time. But what I'm saying, Arch Manning is low level Tim Tebow. I ain't giving him none of Tebow's grace. I'm just talking about body style, play style, everything. It's Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
I ain't the best QB. I got a little shit in the tank. You know what I'm saying? I'll let them hang now. You know what I'm saying? We seen it. We seen him score a touchdown, come over there, doing all this little shit. You know what I'm saying? We know he got it in. He got a little shit in the tank. He from Louisiana at the end of the day.
Florida.
Who? Arch Manning?
Oh, no. I thought you meant Tebow.
No.
Yeah.
Tebow is just his comparison.
I got you.
Play style comparison. So he got the competitive edge like Tebow. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best thrower of the ball, but I will throw that hoe.
Okay.
Like Tim Tebow. But my bread and butter is these legs and my strength. That's my bread and butter. So what did they do in Florida with Tim Tebow?
Start running read options.
Read options, QB draw, QB power. That's your main food groups right there. Now we do got Percy Harvin, which Texas got Wingo.
Yep.
So now, slants, stop routes, out routes. Right here, right now, get it to them. Let them do the work. You still gonna get credit for it.
Yep.
Get it to them. Bubble screen. Yeah, get the shit out right now. Bam. Get it to your playmaker and let them go make a play. But they sitting here dropping back, 3-step drop, 5-step drop, looking.
Sack.
That shit over with. It's not his game.
Nope.
I don't get it. I get it.
I get it. I told you what it is. They got all wrapped up in that Heisman hype. So we got to make them air this joker out. They didn't believe in what they were doing with them last year. They thought, well, maybe because we got Quinn Ewers, it's kind of the defense is setting up for that. Man, Quinn was going to do his thing regardless. They were watching Arch because they know Quinn gonna be gone next year. We got Arch is who we're gonna be playing for the next couple years. So, but they abandoned that play calling, which is it's on them. It ain't on Arch. I mean, it kind of is because he the one playing, but the coaches got to put him in the best position possible to be successful at the end of the day. Because I hear people say, well, he ain't got no weapons like he had last year. Texas got weapons. They always going to have weapons.
Man, he wasn't dropping back slinging it last year. So what the fuck did the weapons got to do with it? He wasn't the QB last year.
Thank you.
You got to run the ball with Arch Manning.
Yep.
You got to Tim Tebow.
You got to open that defense up.
Period. You got to run the ball with his ass. I don't care what you do after that. But you got to run the ball with him. It starts with, that's where he get his shit at. That's his own switch. But hey, Sark, you're going to figure it out. Your ass going to be gone.
Do you bench him if you start?
Hell no, because it's your fault. Who else you going to put in? 2.
And, bro, I went and looked at their backups, and they backups, boy, they got 2 freshmen, they got a senior and a sophomore who ain't one of them touched no field, they ain't had no PT. And y'all coming into the thick of y'all schedule.
Oh, wait, bro. Maybe they can pull it off. I don't know. I think they dead in the water, man.
Only thing they're gonna save them is what's his name is not playing Saturday. Mateer.
Shit, that shit didn't look like it mattered last week.
But they could knock Oklahoma off and be right back in the top 25. A non-ranked knocked off a 6, you at least get 25.
Man, if I'm Oklahoma, nigga, I'm finna blitz. so damn much. I don't give a fuck what happened after that.
I'm gonna make you beat me. I'm making you beat me.
Bro, I'm blitzing. We disguising the coverage and we blitzing every play, and it's over with on his ass. He's not ready for that type of shit. But Texas will come out this week and run the ball with his ass.
Yep.
They're gonna have to.
But as far as like their playoff contentions are over with. There's no way they can get back in the top 12.
I mean, it's always a way because you know them SEC wins stack up, and that's all they got left. But so if they can ball these last ones and just run through their SEC schedule, they'll be all right. And some people lose, obviously. But hell, they play some cats in front of them. If they can beat Georgia. Where Georgia at right now?
Georgia's sitting at 10. So they got Oklahoma this weekend, who's 6. Then they got Kentucky, Mississippi State, Vanderbilt sitting at 20. Georgia sitting at 10. Arkansas unranked, and then A&M at 5.
So they still got a chance to knock off 3 top 10 squads.
Yep.
Right now. If they knock off 3 top 10s and don't lose none of them other ones, they in it.
Yeah, I can agree, bro. I mean, they looking bad this year. Like they're like passing yards, they're 58th in the country. Rushing yards, 55th in the country. Points per game, 54th in the country, and points against 5th in the country. So their defense is doing its thing.
Yeah, but you're only gonna stop them so many times.
That's it.
You're only gonna stop them so many times, bro. Is Notre Dame is climbing in the ranks again, man. Are they legit contenders? I say hell no.
No, they're not contenders, bro. Notre Dame, bro. Think about this. They sitting at 3-2 they're sitting at 16 with 3-2 record. They jumped up 5 spots from last week. And you still got Memphis who's 6-0, which Memphis is not gonna get put over a Notre Dame. You got BYU at 5-0. They're not gonna get put over Notre Dame. But then you got Illinois at 17. I don't think you put Illinois over Notre Dame. So I guess I can see why they 16, because you look at the teams, you look at 17 through 25.
Shit, they got the same schedule as the teams you just named off, guy.
True, but what I'm saying is it's still like I can understand the committees. It's like it's Notre Dame, but hell, you got Florida State sitting at 3-2.
Yeah,
I would put a Florida State over Notre Dame.
Well, Florida State started off 2-0, so they 3 L's in a row, boy. It's tough on your ass. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Notre Dame, shit, Memphis, yeah, we got the same. The SEC win y'all got, we got it too.
Yeah.
Now let's line these schedules up the rest of the way down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't believe in that Notre Dame shit one bit.
No, not at all.
I think it's astronomical. I think them boys get a free ass pass, and the fact that they don't have a conference, there is no gauntlet for them to run at the end of the year. So I can't get down with Notre Dame. Never will be able to. Never be able to, man.
But you know who is a quiet team that's slow, that's creeping up in the that they jumped in the top 10 that ain't nobody talking about?
Who?
Texas Tech.
Oh yeah, nobody respect that shit.
They sitting at 9 right now.
Yeah, because they one of them teams too that get in the playoffs and get 50 put on their ass.
Straight up. And Georgia Tech, they skate. I think we said it. They gonna skate around that 13, 15. It's gonna be hard for them to break 12. Like a whole lot of cats gonna have to lose for them to break 12. Like Tennessee gonna have to lose, which Tennessee got Arkansas this week. They not gonna lose. LSU got South Carolina. They won't lose. Georgia got Auburn. They shouldn't lose. Texas Tech got Kansas. That game.
They gonna keep Georgia Tech in enough in a good enough spot so when they lose to Georgia in that very last game and kick their ass up out of there.
Yup.
Or they're gonna give them a chance to beat Georgia and get in.
Yep, they're gonna have they can go undefeated, but they gotta beat Georgia. Unless you have like if Oklahoma lose against Texas, if A&M drop one, if Bama drop another one, I see Georgia Tech being in that top 10 or in that top 12. Easy.
Maybe, man. Maybe.
But like a team like Georgia Tech, though, like, they rolling, but they could easily drop a game to Virginia Tech next week or this weekend. They could easily drop one to Duke.
They ain't dropping that, dude.
Syracuse rolling.
Syracuse, they got a problem to worry about, but other than that, nah.
We'll have to see. It's the 2000 Sooners and 11 unlikely champions. That list is bullshit. I ain't even gonna talk about that. That list is bullshit.
Man, speaking of BS, man, sad situation in college football this year. I guess kind of college and NFL because he was headed to the NFL. At least we would speculate that he would have made it to the NFL, man. Kyren Lacy, LSU wide receiver, bright future ahead, or at least it looked to be that way. Gets caught up in some legal trouble heading into the combine draft time period, and it messes everything up. It messes everything up, and then we know the events that follow.
Taking his own life.
That follow suit, right? His lawyers, I'm not going to stop until I get to the bottom of this situation. And we finally get to the bottom of it, man. It's a bunch of BS. It's a bunch of the people that are supposed to fucking protect and serve us.
On bullshit again.
Strike again.
Yep.
It's as simple as that. The people that we depend on to protect us, to serve us, police these streets, are caught lying to get this dude in trouble. What was the yard? How far away was he away from the fucking crash?
73.2 yards.
73 yards away. Not involved.
Damn near three quarters of a football field.
Not involved in the slightest bit. And he gets dragged into this, man, and it literally messes up everything he had going for himself.
Have you seen a video?
No.
Bro, the video, you literally watch the car. You watch the car crash, right? You watch it happen. And then you see him pull up probably about 25, 30 seconds later. You watch the girl hit this man in the traffic and then boom, gets hit. And then he pulls up. And then you watch the body cam and the cop is sitting there telling the one eyewitness, he was like, well, just say it was the green Charger. And the old man was like, I'm not saying that because I'm not signing that. That car wasn't near the crash. Yeah, but just say it was that car. And that particular witness had enough integrity to say, I'm not signing a witness statement because that's not what happened. Mm-hmm. And then the cop write up in his report that the witness wouldn't sign it, but this is what he saw. And then when he's talking to the girl who actually caused the accident, he cut his body cam off. That shit's terrible, man, because your job ain't to pass judgment. Your job is to get the witness statements and go on from there.
Yep.
and people like, well, I don't understand why would the cop want to lie on the kid? Why would he want to lie on the kid? And because I've had this conversation with a lot of my customers in the gas station because they know that I do a sports podcast and they know that I like sports. I said, well, I can tell you why a cop or anybody, not just a cop, but why anybody would in that situation, why somebody would want to lie on this kid. You got to get up every morning and go to a job you don't like to deal with people you don't like. As you riding around town on your beat, you got to see these cats from Baton Rouge that play football riding around in Hellcats, Tesla trucks, shit you can't afford. And that shit builds animosity. I can't stand that shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is a college punk who make more money than me, and I get up and I'm on these streets every day. Man, if I ever get a chance, I'm gonna try to stop his shine. And it wasn't like he was no scrub player to LSU. I bet his face on every damn thing in Baton Rouge, billboards, all that shit. So you got to see that shit every day. You got to go to the. I'm sure you go to a game. You probably stand security at some of them games. And you just build, and now you got your shot. I can ruin everything for this kid. I can take everything he's ever worked for. And he'll be just like me, have to work a regular 9 to 5. And he saw his opportunity and he took it. He did it.
He did it. And I think he should be on trial for murder.
Yeah. I've heard people say that, and they're like, well, no, you can't do that. No, because if I text somebody and tell them to do something to themselves and they do it, and they see that message, I'm at least get second degree.
Yeah, I think he should be on trial. I think he should be on trial for murder. Because it's a direct effect.
Yes. You lied. But see, and I don't like talking bad about the police because I have buddies that are police officers, and I know some people that are some good police officers. But here's the thing: it's like anything else. I see more of the bad than I do the good. I don't see the good stepping out and saying nothing against the bad.
I think the biggest part about it too is the accountability.
Yes, I was just getting to that. There is no accountability. I can do a lot of cops feel like I can do what I want, and I know ain't nothing gonna happen to me because worst case scenario, I do some messed up stuff. The county gonna pay for it. The state gonna pay for it. I don't lose my pension. Yeah, I might have to go on suspension, but I'm getting paid while I'm suspended. Mm-hmm. But I'm not gonna lose my job. And in the event that the precinct let me go, I can always go down the street to another one.
Mm-hmm. Bro, I'm just like you. I hate talking about the police, right? But then when we start talking about like the good versus the bad, how come whenever the bad do some shit, we don't never hear nothing from the good?
Nope. Can't say nothing. I can't say nothing about the bad.
If we truly believe we all not the same, like as I'm speaking as if I'm a police officer. If we truly believe that we all not the same, when the bad do some shit, how come all the good don't come together and make sure we gonna push out this bad?
Yeah,
that never happened. So that's why I can't get behind that. I can't get behind none of the it's good when it's not. Where the good ones be at? When the bad ones get to acting crazy, where they be at?
Hush, man, they behind that blue curtain, that blue line. I can't say nothing. That's my brother. Well, cool. Stand behind that blue line, and you're gonna get the same blanket we're gonna lay on everybody on the bad ones because you didn't step up and say nothing.
You gotta stand there and take it. You gotta stand there and take it, man. But it's a sad situation all the way around, man. R.I.P. to Kyren Lacy. Hopefully his family gets some type of justice out of this situation, man. I know it won't ever bring him back. But man, hopefully they get some type of something, some type of any compensation for it. I mean, you can't compensate for a loss of life, but anything they can, I hope they get whatever they can get, man. I hope they get it.
Yep.
because it's truly a messed up situation, man.
Yep. And the thing that get me is like we've gotten to a point in society where the majority of people they like the media won't say what need to be said. Other than it's a sad situation. Yeah, it is a sad situation, but let's point out why it's a sad situation. We literally watch a cop try to convince a witness to say it was somebody who didn't do something, and then the media
Took
it, ran with it, and now that the facts are out, everybody who has something bad to say, hush mouth. I even seen cats who was calling Kyren Lacy, oh man, he'll crash out. He messed his whole career up. Man, how stupid. Now saying, oh man, this is sad. Dude, you jumped on a train too.
And all this shit, bro. A lot of this shit that comes back to like even this whole thing was that he did that damn celebration.
Yep.
At the end of that Florida State game. It all comes back to that damn celebration, man. I just hate it. I hate it.
It's sad, man. And like I said, the media won't come back and say, you know what? We made a mistake. We jumped to conclusions, which I've always said this, and I still don't understand it. Our legal system is so damn flawed. Do not tell me you innocent till proven guilty when you already put my name out, you put everything out there. Now I'm guilty in the court of the public opinion, and even if I'm found innocent, guess what? The damage is done. The damage is done.
Nothing gets fixed.
Don't nobody come back and say, "Oh man, hey, we get it. You were innocent. Come on, you can come in the NFL. Oh, here you can have your job back." No, because now I got that stain on me.
Mm-hmm.
All this shit should be confidential until a conviction is made.
I agree fully, man. I agree fully. But like I said, man, rest in peace to Kyren Lacy. Obviously stolen from his family, but also stolen from all of us, man. I mean, if you're a sports watcher or a sports fan, or you love to watch the game of football, he was gonna make a splash in the NFL. You know, he's gonna be one of those guys that we talking about on this show every week. And it just sucks. It just sucks that he goes out in that way, and that's how it goes down in history, right? A suicide. That's how it goes down in history. That'll be the last thing remaining after it's all said and done, and everybody moves on down, and now his name is just a name, and you see a memorial of him up at LSU, and somebody asks, "Who's this guy?" I mean, he took his own life, blah blah blah. Like you're not gonna get, oh, he took his own life because this happened and this happened and this happened and this happened. You're not gonna get that. Yep. That's just what goes down in history. So RIP to him, man. Condolences to the family. I mean, I hope y'all get some type of conversation from this shit, man, because it's just a bad deal. It's just a bad deal all the way around.
Straight up.
NCAA proposal to allow players to bet on sports.
Yeah, the NCAA had a meeting this week, and that was one of the things that came up is, should college players be allowed to bet on sports? And obviously there was enough people in the room that said, yeah, we won't see no problem with it. So it got approved. So now I guess it goes to another vote. It goes up to the committee again, and they're going to talk about it. But, I was just reading an article saying, like, is this, is this going to add to the chaos, or is this just, them getting with the times? And in my opinion, it's just getting with the times, man. Like, I ain't got nothing against it. Like, I mean, as long as you ain't betting on your team, I put that in the clause. Like, you can't bet on some shit that you got, direct influence over. But if your homeboy play over at Michigan State, shit, bet on Michigan State. Shit, my homeboy gonna go off today.
They can't let them bet on college sports. They shouldn't let them bet on college sports.
Oh, why not?
It's too easy, bro. It's too easy, fam. You can't bet on your own game, but you can bet on your homie's game, bro. Hell no. Hell no. Hey fam, I need you to fumble that hoe this week. I'm gonna break you off. Shit no. I think it's just adding to the chaos, man. I don't like it. I think it's adding to the chaos because the other shit is controlled chaos, right? Like we can control that. You can broker your players deals. You can have team collective deals as far as NIL. You can have team collective deals where you know how much everybody's getting paid and you kind of governing what's going on. But the last thing you're gonna want as a coach is to open up your or pick up your phone on Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, and see that one of your cats is being investigated in damn sports betting.
Yeah, it says the NCAA Division I Administrative Committee on Wednesday adopted a proposal to allow student athletes and athletic department staff to bet on professional sports.
Oh, bet on professional
Oh,
sports.
professional sports. Oh, I didn't read it all the article. Professional sports.
I was about
A
to say they
shift in
can't
the
bet on college.
long-held policy that has become difficult to enforce with the spread of legal sports betting in the United States. Division 2 and 3 are expected to consider the proposal in their prospective meeting at the end of October. If approved by lower divisions, the rule will go into effect November 1st.
Yeah, I don't have no problem with that. Bet on the NFL games. It's just another stream of income for y'all asses.
It says athletes and athletic staffs have been prohibited from betting on any sports, professional or collegiate, that was sponsored by the NCAA. Betting on college sports will remain off limits. So yeah, so they can bet on pro sports. So that's my bad. That's my mess up for not reading the whole damn article.
Yeah, I don't mind the betting on professional sports. I mean, it's just like anybody else betting on it.
Yep.
So I ain't mad at that. But yeah, if it was the college sports, I about to say, yeah, y'all open up some shit y'all can't close.
Hey, player. They say you gonna get 3 touchdowns, bro. When you get 2, hey, that third one gonna let that joker hit the ground.
Nah, for real. I took the under, so really just score once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Hey,
I'll break you off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you right. Don't worry about it. No, I just think if the sports betting on the NFL or the pro shit, hey, compared to the NFL, y'all just regular civilians. You know what I'm saying? To the NFL and NBA and all that shit, y'all just regular civilians. So I ain't got nothing to say about that. I ain't got no quarrel with that.
No, I'm cool with that. Cool with that
But
too.
man, it's my favorite part of the show. We got to get to it. Mental health checks, man. I gotta know how you doing. 1 through 10. Hey, man, you put that out there, man.
I didn't even read it before I put it up.
Hey. Hey, we gonna even put that out there, man. But hey, I gotta have my mental health checks, man. 1 through 10. How you doing, man? Personally, what's going on with you? Physically, you taking care of yourself, and business wise, what you got coming up next?
Shit, man. Personally, man, just been chilling. Just constantly getting stuff ready for the baby, getting the nursery all done and everything, and just been chilling. So personally, man, I'm sitting at about a 9. A bit physically, man, hadn't been working out. Just been getting in the sauna, doing little stretches in here in the pool and stuff like that. Just kind of being lazy. Really need to get back at it, but feel good though. So physically, man, I'm probably sitting at about a 7.5, 8. And then business wise, man, this Friday my 100th episode comes out. Super excited about that, man. People still lining up, and I took this week off, just kind of just chill and get some stuff done around the house and kind of focus more on work. But still got people hitting me up to do more shows, and so gonna drop this episode this week. So like I said, took the week off, so then next week I'm gonna hit it again. It's hunting season, so the hunting content gonna be coming. Do a couple little gear reviews. You know what I'm saying? When I'm walking out to the stand, just getting, sharing my journey. But business wise, man, everything is Everything is great, man. So I'm say it's about a 9.
Most definitely, man. For myself personally, can't complain at all, man. Just getting it done one day at a time. Uh, just grinding it out right now. It's that grind time of the year. The weather's changing from the summer, going into the fall. Holidays coming up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of extra expenses on the tab for the end of the year, man. So it's just like that grind time of the year. Right now, everybody's kind of just waiting for the next thing. You know what I mean? Waiting for we ain't really got nothing, no holidays coming up until the end of this month. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Halloween, then you got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas. So you kind of got your big three coming up right here at the end of the year. So it's just that grind time right now. So I think everybody's in that grind. You can kind of feel that grind on a daily basis. Attitudes are a little shorter and shit like that when you go to the restaurants and everything. So we're just grinding it out. Everybody just getting it in. Everybody healthy. Everybody happy. So can't complain on the personal scale, man. I gotta give it an 8-9 on the personal scale. Physically, I was given a clean bill of health. I know last show that we did 2 weeks ago, I let everybody know about my chest pain and stuff like that. I did the EKG, echoes, stress test, everything like that. Everything's working perfectly fine. No blockage, no none of that. So that was great news to hear. Didn't really get any solutions to the problem or whatever, but it was good to know that all the organs was functioning fine. So physically, man, I gotta say right now I'm feeling about an 8 on a physical scale, man. Feeling pretty good. And then business wise, business is great right now, man. Work is great. Work is amazing. Nicholas Reed Photography is going crazy. Just dropped off some photos earlier before we got on the pod. Killed it, I think. I think the client would think so as well. Just loving it, man. I love what I do, and I'm just doing it, man. So business wise, I'm gonna say 9, maybe even to 10 right now, man. Everything's everything.
Heck yeah.
You got any last words for the people before we get out of here?
I do. Your normal day is someone's dream, so be thankful every day.
Man, no doubt, man. No doubt. I like that. I like that. You probably should have saved that one for November coming up on Thanksgiving, but I'll take it. I'll take it right now, man. I'll take it right now. No, that's a good one, man. Hey, everybody ain't able, man. I ain't gonna lie. When I got to work today, I had to wake a homeless dude up. Had to wake a homeless dude up, man. And I was thought the whole time, like, man, that shit must suck. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, just slept on the concrete outside. So yeah, man. Your bad day is probably somebody dreaming of having a day like that.
Yep. Man, bro, you it's funny because I saw this post one day. I was at work last week, and I was bitching and complaining because I asked the lady at the coffee shop for oat milk. She gave me almond, and I was pissed off. And I'm sitting there and drinking, and I saw that post, and I'm thinking, I'm sitting there mad and bitching because I to the point where I even called my fiance and was like, man, this, going off. And I'm thinking, like, damn, man, like, I'm here complaining about oat milk and almond milk. And there's somebody homeless in a motherfucker that would love to even be drinking oat milk or almond milk.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, so, like I said, my normal day is somebody's dream.
Nah, big facts. I be telling that shit to my kids all the time. I be telling that shit to my kids all the time because I even tell them like stuff that y'all do every single day and every weekend or every week, every summer. Bro, as a kid, I didn't even realize this shit was real life. I thought a lot of this shit was just on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the beach every summer. Where? If we don't go to a beach in the summer, they think something was wrong in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the beach every summer is like a planned thing for them in their head before we even tell them we're going to the beach. Like that's just what we do.
Bro, I had the same conversation with my little one. Hey, it's bored. I'm bored. What you want to do? I don't know. Let's go to Dallas. Let's go to New York or something. Have we spoiled you that much where that shit seemed normal? To up and go to New York, up and go to Chicago, up and go to Florida is something you do on the weekends? That's a weekend thing?
Yeah, bro. I will never forget. It's a Dave Chappelle stand-up, right? It's a Dave Chappelle stand-up, and he talking about, I can't remember what he was talking about, but he's talking to his son or whatever.
Oh, about that duck, eating that duck.
Yeah. He's like, man, don't put your greasy chicken grease hands on me or whatever. He's like, Dad, it ain't chicken grease. It's duck. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. And Dave Chappelle was like, man, damn, I never thought I'd do so well. Or, you know what I'm saying? He's sitting around the house eating duck. You know what I'm saying? But we don't think about it like that. But damn, you've done enough to where like the shit that you dreamed about when you were a kid is the shit that your kids just think is a normal Saturday trip.
They grew up doing that. Like when I work all week, get home, load the car, and we going to Galveston. We're going to the beach for the weekend. A weekend trip.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's a little different. Hey, bro, my kids got their own house in the backyard. Right? Hey, you know how many makeshift clubhouses was built in Womby?
Out of pallets and
just try to have some extra. Y'all got your own house in the back and y'all don't even want, you know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of deal, man. So your worst day is somebody's dream, no matter what. When you think you bored at the house or whatever, shit, you better go use some of them amenities you afforded. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to think like that, though. You have to think like that because if you don't, this world will make you think that nothing's enough.
Yep.
If you don't check yourself on a weekly, daily basis, even this world will have you thinking that nothing is enough. You ain't got enough money. You ain't got enough time. You ain't got enough clothes. You ain't got enough food. You ain't got the car you want. You ain't got the house you want. This world will have you thinking that because every time you turn around, it's showing you something higher.
Yep.
Something better, something, you know what I'm saying? It's showing you something different every time. Like I know one time me and Brooke was having a conversation one time about finances and money and stuff like that or whatever, and you know how some people doing this and how some people doing that or whatever, and how much our house our house is monthly and shit like that or whatever, and I was just like, but hold up, we do whatever we want to do when we want to do it at any time.
Yep.
At any given time, we can do and go and be and eat and drink and whenever we want to. There's nothing more than that. Yeah, we could have more money, and you know what I'm saying? You can have more money, you can have a different car, you can have whatever. But the goal is to get to do what you want to do when you want to do it and not be bound.
That's it.
So I think everybody got to check themselves every now and then. Some more than others, but everybody got to check themselves every now and then. They're like, damn, I really got it made. Not be complacent, but just sit back and think, okay, hey, the direction, we going in the right direction.
Yep.
And I think everybody needs that. That was a good ass quote, man.
No, hell yeah, bro. I'm telling you, I be, bro, like whole life growing up. Man, I showed, man, I want to get in a position where I got a pool in my house. And I got a pool and I don't get in. Now I make it, I go out of my way. I'm gonna stick my toes in some bitch or something. Get in that joke or something.
Yes, sir.
Shit.
No doubt, man. Everybody has to check themselves and realize that, hey, man, you doing okay. At the end of the day, man, you doing damn okay.
You good.
But man, hey, I don't even think I need to leave one tonight. I want to end on that right there, man. Hey, with all that being said, man, this is season 7, episode 32 of the Reed Talk and Listen podcast. I am your host, Nick Reed, along with my brother and co-host Trey Reed. No Killer Cam tonight, and we are out.